What's going on, y'all? Hope all is well. Another episode of Convos with the CFP, Mario Payne, in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. What else is beautiful? These kids, man. Man, it's amazing how bright they are. So I talked to a group of 7th graders and 6th graders, 6th or 7th graders the other day. And just, man, like the questions that they had and the jewels that I dropped was amazing. So I want to kind of go over that, show you guys what expertise I gave to these youngins and how we can help each other. But let's go.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can. That's why you want to be diversified, right? Who here says heard like don't put all your eggs in one basket? Right? We all heard that, right? You don't want to put all your eggs. That means you want to be diversified. So let's say you like Apple stock. But don't put all your money in Apple. Buy some Tesla. Buy some Microsoft, right? Spread your money around. If you do it that way, then over time, you should make more than what you lose.
How much do you have to stay in college for a middle school? Because I'm supposed to have a business with my 4 sisters, but they all want to do something different. I don't got time for it.
Where's sisters?
Right there. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, the real estate business. Okay, awesome. All right. You always want to buy the worst property in the best neighborhood, right? So you want to look at good neighborhoods and find the worst house. And once you fix it up, the value of that house is going to grow. And the value of the house is going to grow, then you make money. So that's amazing. That's amazing.
But how much do you have to stay in college?
Oh,
College, yeah.
Well, prayerfully, if you guys hit the books, right, you guys don't have to pay for college, you get scholarship. So in Florida, they have a Florida Bright Future. So like the first year is paid for, and sometimes the second year too. Also, if you guys take college prep classes in high school, your first, like the English 101, all the classes that you got to take as a freshman, that gets paid for too. So like if you take college prep classes and pass out, your first year of college is paid for. When you have the Bright Futures, the second year of college is paid for. That means you tell everybody what you need to do to get good credit.
All right, everybody got a phone bill, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say you pay on your phone bill. That bill is still paid already. You know what I'm saying? Because you make the payments on time. They see that you're doing that. Credit already.
We're going viral today, Eli. More times that you spend on that bill, pay that bill down, pay it off, that builds your credit score, right? So if I have a car payment and I don't pay, does my credit score go up or down?
Oh, it go down.
It go down. It go down a lot if you don't pay. So when people don't pay their house, their mortgage, they end up going bankrupt. When you go bankrupt, then that kills your credit altogether, right? What we want to teach you guys is it's good to have credit, but you first want to build up your checking and savings, because if you have money in checking and savings, you might not have to use credit. But you do want to get a credit card because it builds credit. Also, I would strongly recommend all you guys to tell your parents, right, listen here, to help you guys when you turn 18. But if you're an authorized user, when they use the card, it helps your credit as well. So as they're using the card, paying things on time, when you guys turn 18, you're going to have a 700 or 800 credit score, not a 500 credit score. And now you can get more things. You can start your business, right? For those you guys that want to be an architect, right? You can have money to go and take classes outside of school and not have to pay for it. Yes, my man.
Let's just say you're someone like Bill Gates and you have kids and you end up dying to one of your kids. And do you choose for one of your kids to inherit like your wealth, or like you have to write it in your will statement, or when you die they automatically inherit it?
Sky's the limit. That's amazing. The 2 questions you asked, I mean, I'm 41 years old. What have you thought about asking those questions? So the question is, if he dies, what's going to happen? Can he inherit it to somebody in his family? What can he do, right? So you want to do what you call a trust. And I do it for my clients, right? We actually do wills and trusts. So basically, you can say, if something happens to me, who gets my money? A lot of times what happens is kids, right, we don't work hard for our money like our parents did. When our parents, they did all the work and we get it, we just spend it. It's human nature, right? Unless you work hard for something, you're going to spend it. Just like with you guys. When you work hard for something, you cherish it. If it's given to you, you probably going to spend it, right? It's different. So he set up what you call a trust, where if something happens, all his money goes to his family, but also goes to different organizations like helping animals like she wanted to, and things of that nature. But you have to set it up. There's a legal document called a trust. You can also say how the money's spent. So you can say, hey, I got $100 billion. I don't want my kids to spend all the money at one time. You can say, I want you guys to spend $10 million a year for 10 years. So that means even though he had $100 million, people can't spend all this money at one time. They got to spend it year after year. So that stops people from making bad decisions. Yeah. Yes, Caleb.
But like, if you have like over different companies, what will happen like to the companies if like let's say you have no kids, what will happen to the companies if you die?
Yeah, another great question. So if you have a trust, the trust tells the public what to happen. So you say, hey, I have no kids, I got $100 million, I want to give $10 million to animal rescue, I want to give $10 million to Save Africa, I want to give $10 million to Black Lives Matter, I want to give $10 million to whoever. When you say that, then you have what you call a trustee, a person over that trust that basically says what you want. So a trustee is like a teacher, right? So we have a classroom, but the teacher has to instruct the students on what to do, right? The trustee of a trust is the teacher. It instructs the money how to be spent and where to be spent.
And you know, I think it's Bill Gates. He actually is not waiting until he dies. He's taken a lot of his money and he's given it to underserved, underrepresented communities and building small high schools so that people like us have a better opportunity for learning and education and have a better chance to go on to college. So a lot of the richest of the rich, they give back by actually giving them money before they die.
Yeah, very true.
That's investing in you.
And in you guys, and in the community. Great question, short term. Anything that's less than 1 year, that's saving, right? Investing is more than 1 year. So we talked about y'all real estate. You want to do real estate, it's more than 1 year. That's going to be 5 years, 10 years. Heck, that could be something that you guys hold and pass down to your children's children. That's long term, right? I want to save for the long term. I want to save for college. But saving for college is today. You guys get good grades, you go to a good high school, you go take college prep classes and get scholarships. That's an investment, right? Right now, a college tuition is in between $30,000 to $40,000. That's $160,000 over 4 years. When you guys get to college, it's going to be about $250,000. So by you guys investing your time, hitting the books right now, taking care of your grades, you're going to save $250,000 of real money. That's an investment, right? And also a house. A house is an investment as well. So investment equals money for the long term. All right, so next. Example long term, right? Got a car. I'm 14 years old. How old am I? What, we 12? I got $100 in the bank on January 1st, and I make 10% interest. At the end of the year, how much do I have now? $110, right? So now, I didn't do anything at all. I went from $100 to $110. If I do it over 7 years, I double my money because of compounded interest. So now in 7 years, I had $100 in my investment, and 7 years later, now I have $200. If I'm all grown up, I got $100,000 in my investment account. And 7 years later, I don't do anything. I look up, I got $200,000. Am I happy about investing or mad about investing? Pretty happy, right? So that's why investing in the long term is good. But we can also invest in the business. And
so remember we mentioned the car. It takes $100 per month. You're thinking to yourself, how am I going to get $100 a month at this age, right? So what you'll do is take your first $100, or you get $100 from somewhere, birthdays and stuff like that, and you invest. Investing is money making money, right? And so you get a lawnmower business. You go to the local junkyard, get your little first lawnmower, get your gas, get all the things you need, right? The lawnmower costs $100. You're going to start cutting grass, $20 a yard. The first thing you need to do is get your money back, right? How many yards you need to cut to get your money back, your $100 back?
5.
You got it, bro?
5.
5, right? So I know in my brain I just spent $100.
Y'all inspire me, man. Y'all inspire me. So look, I'm gonna do a couple things, right? So the sisters, what was the sisters? So y'all do this. I don't have any cards, but I want y'all to take my email. I want y'all mom to email me. I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna open you guys an LLC, right? I'm gonna file it for you guys in the state of Florida, and I'm gonna get you guys a tax EIN number. So when you start a business, that's something you don't gotta worry about anymore. Is that a deal?
Yes.
Is that a deal?
That's phenomenal.
Say thank you. Y'all, they don't even know. They don't even know what. They don't even know what that is.
Y'all know
They don't even know what that is.
That'll be my gift to y'all. I'm gonna set y'all up an LLC and get you guys an EIN number through the IRS and makes you official business, right? So what's the an EIN number is like a social security number for your business.
And you just wanna get paid, tired of making no money mistakes, make a payment on your bills and you still late, yeah, paying for profits to help you seek change, and you just wanna get paid, yeah, tired of making no money mistakes, make a